We're hearing about Dixville and what was happening over there. And actually, look, this is the map for what's going to happen tonight. And you can see, actually, those 6 votes are already in. They're already in. So those first 6 votes that are counted have been added to this. And this will update throughout the night. Of course, 6 votes here isn't going to make the difference. But actually, it's not about the total number of votes at all. It is about this road to 270 electoral college votes, because that is the way the US system works. 50 states, they all get these electoral college votes depending on the size of the state. And that's what we're interested in. If you get enough of those out of the 538, you need 270. And that's what wins the presidency. So you can see you get big states like New York, Florida, Texas, California with its 54 votes, or small ones like Alaska, just 3 votes. Those are all what's in play. And when it comes to this, it is state by state. So you can win by 1% in California and get all 54 of those electoral college votes. And that goes for all those states apart from Maine and Nebraska. So those are which have proportional representation. So that's why we keep talking about this road to 270. It is perfectly possible to win the presidency, get to 270 without winning the popular vote. That's what happened in 2016, where Hillary Clinton, she got more votes than Donald Trump, nearly 3 million more votes. But Donald Trump won because he got more than 270 electoral college votes. It's what happened in the year 2000. Al Gore versus George W. Bush. Al Gore got slightly more votes, but George Bush won. It was the year of the hanging Chad down in Florida. And because of that vote in Florida, it was enough electoral college votes for George Bush. It doesn't happen very often. It's actually only happened 5 times. These were the other 3 times, a long time in the past, 1888, 1876, and of course, who could forget John Quincy Adams in 1824? We had to look that one up ourselves, but it does happen. So it is that road to 270, and look, we can see why it's so important. We go to what we think is going to happen, these 7 key battleground states, because 36 states have voted for the same party for 6 elections in a row. So it comes down to these states in grey. It's so important, and you can see why it happens. So this is a sort of what-if game. These key battleground states, we haven't assigned them 93 electoral college votes. And if you look at the polling, what's happening at the moment, again, all these polls are within the margin of error, so it could go either way for each candidate. But right now, the polling suggests that Donald Trump is ahead in Georgia. So you put that in his pile, put Arizona there too, and put North Carolina. That takes him up to 262 electoral college votes. Not enough to win. Let's do the same for Kamala Harris. Nevada, slightly ahead in the polling. Wisconsin and Michigan here. That takes her up to 257. Again, not enough to win it. So what happens if you give Pennsylvania to Donald Trump, 281 electoral college votes, and he becomes president again? Or if we go over and give it to Kamala Harris, that takes her over the 270 line. So we'll see all those votes coming in. But it is about this road to 270 that is absolutely crucial today and perhaps in the days to come.